my new apartment. This is my window. We're gonna do the brace face tag today because I'm a brace face. I'm so hungry. We have no food in my house. I do have mini Oreos. I also have waffles and syrup. I am gonna make a video about moving across the country with braces, just like changing orthodontists, but I haven't actually visited my new orthodontist yet. I'm gonna wait until after I do that to make the video. So definitely check that out because that was something that was most concerning to me, was moving away from my home and my regular orthodontist to a new place and a new orthodontist, but I'm nearly done with my braces. I literally just Googled braces tag. I came across this blog, Katie Talking to You at Blogspot, whatever the fuck, and I don't know if she created this or what, but that's where I'm reading the questions off of. I'll link it down below if you want to do it, whatever. So question number 1, when did you get your braces on? I got my braces on when I was 19 years old or 20 years old in May of 2015. Yeah, I would be 20. So I got them on when I was 20 years old in May 2015. It is now August 2017. I've had them on for 2 years and 2 months or 3 months, and I'm over it. How soon after you got them could you feel pressure or aching? Immediately. Well, I took Tylenol before I went to the actual appointment. I took it like afterwards or something because I knew the pain might be a problem. So I did take Tylenol. The next day it was like a little bit, and then it just varied. Sometimes I would get tightenings and then feel nothing, and sometimes I would get tightenings and I would be in pain for 3 weeks. Pretty much the next day initially I had pain, but other than that it really varied. 3. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, how bad was the pain for you? Oh, I'm not a baby when it comes to stuff orally. I love the dentist, I love the orthodontist. I'm actually pretty good with dealing with pain in my mouth. I would say that the most was like, I don't know, maybe like a 6 or something on a particularly tight time. There's been times where I wasn't gonna be able to see them for like a month and a half, and so they would extra tighten it. That was painful. I couldn't barely eat, you know, talking was like a little irritating. So I would say, I guess like a 6, you know, because it's something unmanageable. Number 4, what kind of food did you eat when you first got your braces? I don't know, I just tried to eat soft stuff. I definitely avoided crunchy things. That's really hard to eat crunchy stuff when you have sore teeth. So like anything really hard, like I would try and go with like ramen or soups or yogurt or something like that, like, or like to make it easier, like if you're having pizza, you cut the pizza up individually so you don't have to bite down and rip. Anything like with biting and ripping like that, super painful. So I would just try and like cut up as many things as possible so I wouldn't be using my teeth. How often do you get adjustments? I get adjustments every 6 weeks. They told me 6 to 8, but I normally did 6. Sometimes I'd have to wait a little bit if I would like cancel and I couldn't get another appointment. Now, this is my worst time yet. The last time I went was in, I think, the very beginning of July, and it's now the middle of August. I was supposed to have my appointment August 9th. That was at my regular orthodontist in New York, but because I moved, I'm not even seeing my new orthodontist until September 5th. So I'm actually going on an entire month of no tightenings when I should have a tightening, and it's irritating me, but it is what it is. I'm almost done. I've had these on for 2 years anyway. It's just an extra month. I'm hoping that when I go and get the consultation, I can get a tightening in that week or the next week. Praying the next week I can't go anymore. Or maybe they'll go in and just take them off. Just kidding, that's not happening. Do you wear rubber bands? Comments about them. I wore rubber bands 2 or 3 times, not consecutively. Well, twice consecutively, I guess. There have been times where I've gone in and they told me to put them on, and then they would tell me to take them off, and then I have to wear them again, and then I have to take them off. I don't really know what the purpose is in wearing them, not wearing them. I guess just to see if it could, because I only wore them on this side because all of my teeth were always shifted this way. I only wore 1 rubber band on this side, on and off. And I guess it just to see like how well it was pulling and, you know, to get everything kind of shifted that way. But those were not that bad. I was pretty good at wearing them. There was a point where I had to wear them 24/7 and then just like during the day, and you know, if I ever forgot to wear them, I would just wear them overnight. How many times a day do you brush with your braces? Do you have any tips to prevent the little white squares on your teeth? I don't know what that means, little white squares. Does that mean like when you get them off, it's like that's white, but everything else is yellow. I brush my teeth twice a day. I have an electric toothbrush. It's not the state-of-the-art one. I bought it at King Kullen, which is a supermarket. I brush very thoroughly. I brush underneath the braces. I go underneath, on top. I brush my gums. I brush all the way back. I scrub my tongue. So I do it twice a day, and I'm very thorough. I also use a toothpick sometimes to like just get the plaque that I can't normally get off with my toothbrush. I don't know what they mean by little white squares. I do have Crest white strips that are patiently waiting for me to get my braces off. When I get my braces off, I'm going to be using the Crest white strips anyway, so I'm not too worried about my teeth being yellow. 8, how often do you get your braces tightened? Didn't I just answer that? Adjustments and tightening. Oh, maybe they mean, okay, so like I have gotten them actually adjusted a couple of times. There was one tooth that was incredibly crooked, and they couldn't put the bracket on exactly where it had to go. They just literally had to just stick it on where they could fit it because my tooth was just that crooked. So they changed that bracket twice. Other than that, a couple of brackets, like one of my front tooth, they changed for some reason. I think maybe the last time I went, they did like 2 on the bottom. They were just like, that was my neighbor. Close my door. So yeah, I only really had them change the brackets a handful of times. They really didn't change them that much. Do you get to pick your colors? I do get to pick my colors, of course. I think everyone does. I never did anything crazy like 2 colors or 1 on top, 1 on bottom. The only colors I really did were like a dark teal. What color do I have now? Oh, silver. In the beginning, I did like a bright blue because it matched my eyes. I did red once and I hated it. I did purple and I really didn't like it. And now I just do silver every single time. I've been doing silver probably the last year, I want to say. The color thing got old pretty quickly. The last time I did have the blue because of like summer or whatever, but now I just have silver because it just blends easily in with my braces. Yeah, I'm really over it. How long do you have your braces for? I'm not sure. I was told 2 years, but that would have been 3 months ago. Every time I asked, they just kept telling me that I'm almost done. They never gave me an exact time, I guess because they don't have an exact time. I'm interested to see what the orthodontist here has to say, so I'm really just waiting until September 5th. Did you need jaw surgery? I did not need jaw surgery. I don't know if they mean like corrective surgery. Like I did, yeah, okay, I guess I did need jaw surgery. I had 2 actually. I had one where they took out an impacted canine. That was the one where I was awake for it and it was horrible. They also pulled just like a tooth on this side to make room. And then I had my wisdom teeth out. I had all 4 out at the same time. Did I have 4 out at the same time? I think I had all 4 out at the same time because this one was nearly infected. What kind of toothbrush do you use? Well, I already explained. I just use I think it's Arm & Hammer toothbrush. I'm not entirely sure. It's like a spin brush. I think it's Arm & Hammer. I got it for 10 bucks at King Kullen. So it's an electric toothbrush. Do you use wax? Fuck wax. I used wax when I first had my braces on because my top right, because my teeth are shifting that way, the wire always pokes out on this side, and that was always really painful because sometimes it would be poking out within a couple days because my teeth were just moving so quickly. That was always super painful. But no, the wax doesn't help. It's really hard. I don't know if it's just me or what it is, but I just can't get the wax to form perfectly and stick. It just gets like gross. How long did getting your braces on take? Less than an hour. It really wasn't too long. You just sit there and let them put the fucking shit on your teeth. No, it really wasn't too long. It was definitely less than an hour, maybe like a half hour, 40 minutes. Do you ever get that metal taste in your mouth? No, never. Does anybody ever? This girl says she doesn't, so I don't know. It's not like spoon or anything like that. Like it's not like this can get rusted. I feel like it's like a different type of metal. I don't know. You never taste it ever. What color bands do you get? Well, I already explained that, so great. This is a great way to end it. So I guess I'll just show you my teeth. Ding. They're a little skewed to the side still. Like I know they look perfectly straight. They are incredibly straight compared to what they used to be like. Eek. But I still notice that they are still pushed over to the left a little bit more, so I think that's why I haven't gotten them off already. But I'm really excited to check out this new orthodontist. I'm hoping I don't owe them thousands of dollars, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more braces and story times and fun stuff like that. So yeah, bye!